as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Geis with the carry on second down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Haskins. Got a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. On first down, this is Geis. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. On 2nd and 9, Haskins able to find his running back, Geis. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Check. Line 54. Not today, you are. Not 36. 36.
From the 22, Haskins. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Echo. I'm going to run you.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal.
Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Mike spot Henry. You get blocked.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Everson Griffin. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Hey. You got 3. You got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Check.
Here's Cousins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Cousins now. Open here, Adam Thielen. A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 54 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They try again with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Gun.
Third and goal for Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to go down. They sack him. On the final play of the first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now Cousins on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to Chris Thompson, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Jordan Reed has it. Jordan Reed, the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, 88 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Cousins gives way to Cook. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Play action now. Cousins. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Here's Haskins. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Olabisi Johnson there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Throwing his Cousins to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down. On first down, Thompson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins eluding the pressure right. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Room here to run. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
55's Mike, guys, 55. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins, there goes a deep ball. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Steven Sims Jr., 32 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Next to score, Redskins 14, Vikings 6.
the touchdown. Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Single receiver. Hey, receiver. Five.
They go play action. Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Cousins now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Play fake. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. But now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Go!
Final play of the half. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Off the play fake. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Cousins to throw it. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen there to make the grab, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. So that one will be accepted. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, alert 3. Switch. Tighten up. Shoot.
Now a toss. This is Geis. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
And the Washington Redskins first down.
Here I come.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, check.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
He was brought down by Emerson Griffin.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it.
It's now
Big
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike. What? Hey, what? Hey. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Go. Get off the field. Hatchet.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Haskins. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year. Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, that credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And that'll set them back 5. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They'll run on first down. Thompson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Thompson. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Check 24, check 24.
They go play action with Haskins. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Geis. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Motion, check, check, check. Shift. That's it. Right there. Go, go. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, let's get set.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Vikings pick up the football.